What's good? Welcome to the next episode. People that know me know this car, but this is my 1964 XM Falcon 4-door sedan. So I've had this car about 5 years now. God damn it, why has my phone got to go off? I forgot what I was saying. About a year or two after owning it, I decided that I want to airbag it and do all that and do the interior. But as you guys have seen in the last few videos, obviously I get sidetracked and I bought the Amarok and started decking it all out. So now I've finally sorted all my shit out and we can start actually doing some work on this thing. Let's get stuck into pulling the old girl apart. And I forgot to crack the wheel nuts before I lifted it in the air. I'm hoping this will do it. Holy shit, all right, that one's tight. Oh, bigger gun. I just did notice too, I've got a sticky bloody brake drum, which explains why I wanted to pull left. So Jake from King Brown Designs down in Brizzy, I did buy the kit off him. I will be doing all the front end as well, so all the uppers and lowers I did give to Jake. I got brand new ones of them. He's welded everything up for it, so it's made life a hell of a lot easier for the front end. This is why I'm doing the easy part first. So once we get that out, then we can have a look and see how easy all this stuff bolts in. So let's do that. When it comes to modifying cars, I learned very quickly, especially with an old car, Ziploc bags and a pen. That way you can write everything down, what it all is, you don't lose track of it, and makes life 10,000 times easier. When I first bought this car, someone had already cut the springs, so it actually is pretty loose, which is extremely lucky right now. Oh, there we go. Right, I'm out. There we go. Cast rod push out there. 5 minutes to take this side out. Might start having a sticky beak. We might get these old tie rods out. Might get them out as well. When I did buy this car, all of those tie rods and basically every ball joint, bush, tie rod, everything underneath this car was absolutely cooked. So definitely needed to be fixed up first time round. There is a little bit of a rust hole just there, but that's all right, nothing that we can't sort out. So I might actually end up cleaning some of this up. I mean, it's pretty good. I did sort of give it a bit of a clean up a little while back, a few more little bits and pieces just to give it a real good clean up. So that way when all the new components go in, then should be nice. We'll probably put some of that Car Builders texture coat on there, I think. I'm a pretty big fan of it. From what I can see, it's pretty solid, so we'll probably slap some of them in there. What we're gonna do is, I'm gonna go down and see Maddie at King Fab. I've got a template here, cut me a new piece of sheet of plate steel that will go in there. We'll burn it all back in there so it'll be strong as, never have to worry about it. And yeah, we'll just get it fixed that way. So if my measurements are correct, this should slot in.
Nice.
Like that. So that works pretty damn good. So obviously we'll clean all this area up here, clean it all back so there's no crap in there. Weld this whole thing up so that way it'll be nice and strong again, and then no dramas. So I have decided I am going to replace all the tie rods and the center adjuster. I figured that I'm under here now, so I might as well just do it. So while I'm under here, I just noticed that this this bush here, it's not bad, but it's not the greatest either. So we might look at replacing that one as well. I don't know if I can actually even get one of them still, so I'll have to do a little bit of Googling, Dr. Google, see what we can find on that one. All right guys, we might just start with pulling the hubs apart, sussing them all out, get all these all freshened up so they'll be nice and new. Well, it's pretty bad all around, actually. I'll probably end up taking these round to Justin at Sunshine Coast Brake and Clutch up at Maroochydore. Man's an absolute legend. He's a wizard with all this stuff. He's just recently done some upgraded brake lines for the Amarok. We'll get them round to him and get him to suss them all out and see what's going on there. There are some things I can do easily, but welding is definitely not one of them. I did end up calling him my old boy for this one. He is a bit of a wizard when it comes to this sort of thing, so massive shout out to him for sorting this out for me. I probably should learn how to weld at some point, but for now, it's all sorted, so we can start getting it back together.
Ain't going nowhere, bro. I'll let ask your car.
So I have cleaned up all the dirt and grime that's inside those guards. So for a 60-year-old car, obviously there's going to be a fair bit of it. So there is a little bit of surface rust there. So I have got some of this CRC, which is a rust converter. It's basically a rust converter and a primer in one step. So we'll slap some of that down and see how well it works. I've been under the front guard of the Falcon, just like cleaning it all up. Man,
yeah, all the shit and gum.
Dude, for a 60-year-old car, she's pretty dirty under here. Oh, hang on a second, I've got to turn off my bloody camera.
You regret what you did? Nah.
We removed all the surface rust and dirt that obviously the wire wheel can get off. It's all pretty good under there now. I have now sprayed it all with the rust converter, so we'll just let that cure up now. I've done both sides. I just have to wait for the car builder's texture coat to come, and then we'll lay that down and see how well it comes out with that stuff on there.
Several days later.
All right. That stuff has just arrived from Autobahn, so let's go pick it up. I'm really keen for this car builder's texture coat stuff. I have heard good things, and from what I've read on their stuff and seen their videos, it looks pretty top shelf, so I'm pretty keen to give this a go. I only used it because it was here in the toolbox. So I just got back from the legends at Autobahn. They hooked me up with some of the car builder's texture coating stuff. I'm gonna run that all along the insides of the guards, front and rear, and we're gonna run it under the underbody of the car as well. I did get a few other extras, a few other little bits and pieces, just because we are pulling the interior apart as well. Lost my other roller, and I have no idea where it went, and I do have to roll it into the back of the car, or the new sound deadener in the back of the car once the rear end is all cut up. Let's put this in there and see how nice it comes out. Or it's the car builder's adjustable gun. I definitely would recommend getting the gun as well. Makes life a hell of a lot easier when you're trying to blow it all in there. Uh-oh, that's not good. Bruh. Now I've got the right fitting. Two different parts, so you got your part A, part B. Pretty much you just mix that part A into part B. Once you mix part B into part A, then you're pretty much ready to rock and roll after that. Yeah. Safety first. So it is recommended to wait half an hour between coats, and then generally 24 hours, and it is hard dry. Nah. Do I recommend it? 100%. I'm absolutely stoked on how well this stuff has come up. Like, it's really, really, really good. So it's not harsh, it's easy to wipe off too. Like, if you do get a bit of stuff caught up, you can wipe it off, get a bit of terps, metho, whatever. Terps works really good. But yeah, you can check this stuff out online on the car builder's website. I did get mine from the guys at Autobahn, so massive shout out to Autobahn Kawana for helping me out with that. Definitely go check them out. Bit touch up goes a long way. Yes, very good. We've taken the front hubs to Justin at Sunshine Coast Brake and Clutch. I'm hoping to have them back this week. While we're waiting for that, we're gonna start putting all the front end back together. I've got new upper and lower control arms, obviously the front bags, top hats, the shock relocation plates that all go here, so we'll get them all out and run you through the whole list.
What's there out in the dark? Make sure to keep all your windows locked. Do you surrender?
Right. We got front bags, top hats, and the sandwich plate that goes on top. So these guys are the front shock relocation mounts. So with this setup in the car, obviously, as you saw in the video before, there is a spring and then shock goes through the middle. So obviously the bag's gonna be in that place now, so we have to relocate that. So what the guys at King Brown have done is they relocate this front shock to the lower control arm, just a factory KYB shock. So it is pretty user-friendly with that side of things. Obviously the new arm, as I said before, does have all that big plate welded in there. So when I gave these to the guys at King Brown, they were brand new upper and lower control arms. So they are all greasable, which is super handy. We'll start piecing all this together and get it in the car.
For things to run away from. Are you just hiding?
So now we just got it nice and loosely just chilling there.
The fire, talking like you never die, like you're immortal. You try to stay away and escape. Here's one for the lonely hearts, for the ones that fear the dark.
So this is the old idler arm. As you can tell, like, mine doesn't move at all. This is the new one. So I got this off eBay. So they run a roller bearing setup. As you can see, it does turn nice and free. So I have already greased them all up. Apparently this is like having power steering without having power steering. We'll get this in there at the same time. Just by hand turning that alone feels heaps better already, so I'm really interested to see how this drives with the steering side of things.
Then that will lock off against that, maybe? I have no idea.
Now that I've worked out how these go, but I'm not going to be able to do that until tomorrow because I ain't got a bicycle. So we'll take them to work. Eh? Go where? Oh shit. Now we're talking. All right, so I got front hubs back. So Justin at Sunshine Coast Brake and Clutch did an epic job. He has replaced all the wheel cylinders, brake pads, all the nuts and bolts, brake lines. He has 2K epoxied all the hubs, machined all the drums. I've replaced all the bearings. I've got new little bearing caps coming, but obviously I just gotta wait for them, so I'll put the old ones in for now. Let's get it in the car. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, I've heard of that, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely 13. The back one. Any pins. Might be around this side, maybe. Maybe I had it around here for some reason.
In the dark, make sure to keep all your windows locked.
Oof, so fresh.
And escape. Here's one for the lonely hearts, for the ones that fear the dark. You better run out of here. Bet you can.
Now, to be honest, I think I actually left it in my lunch bag. Half inch, I'm pretty sure. We're not out of here. Exciting. Oh, it shouldn't be too close. Should be pretty good, actually. Here comes the Member trip. Yeah, that's out. What?
No, I'm not normal about this. If you're normal about this, you're boring.
That's rowdy. All right, so now we're gonna set the front shocks. So pretty much we just put a notch, a little mark here and a little mark there. So that way then when it's aired out, you've still got a little bit of down travel here. And then when you pump up, you've still got half your travel in your shock. So we'll get these mounted up and we'll show you the end. Okay, here you go. Ready? God in heaven. So that pretty much finishes the front end for now. I'm really happy with where the front sits when it's all aired out. I can go a little bit more in the front if I want to. What I have decided is I'm gonna do the rear end first, make sure I'm happy with where the back sits. If it does sit a little bit cowly or whatever, I might end up just notching the front and we'll get it to go a little bit further. There is still a heap more work we have to do to this car, so obviously got all the rear clip, which has to be made. I've got full interior job, and I am considering painting the roof. So at the moment, I'll show you a little snippet. So this is what the roof is now. It is classic, a little bit of original patina. I am thinking about doing it all just gloss white. I am gonna do a full white hood lining inside, and I'm thinking maybe a caramel color on the interior. So let me know your thoughts on classic patina or fresh white roof. The next episode, we are going down to the Springs 4x4 Park for the Treads National Breast Cancer Foundation event. So I'm going down there with the guys from Oricom and Maxliner. We'll go hang out with those guys for a bit, say g'day. I've never been to the Springs Park before, so I'm pretty interested to see how it goes. I've seen plenty of videos and horror stories from Beer O'Clock Hill, so we'll see how keen I'm feeling in the AMROC. Yeah, rear end's gonna be a bit more of a job. There is a whole, basically like custom leaves, got to rebuild the diff, shorten the tail shaft down, cut all the tunnel up, cut the back of the car out, get it all sitting there pretty. We got full custom framing to go in there. Though there is a fair bit of work for the rear end, so that'll be interesting. It'll be a spicy one, that's for sure. I will see you guys in the next one.